Everything else is under them. What are you looking for? Where you getting them? When you go into corporations, I work at Home Depot. I'm a supervisor now. But as a supervisor, I had to realize these supervisors ain't trying to leave their positions. They trying to stay there. So if I'm an associate and I'm trying to move to supervisor and I'm trying to move up and I can't because these people are going to stay in their positions, I have to now stay here and not try to make supplemental income somewhere else.
Nah,
This is the
no,
society we
no,
live in.
no. Just no. I'm gonna cut your whole spiel
Okay,
because
I'll
I'm
send you the
trying to
proof.
figure
Go
out
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
what does all of that have to do
With monogamy.
with me wanting
Because you
monogamy.
said
If
you said
no, no, no,
finances and you said monogamy.
no. If
That's what you
you
said.
don't know, if you want to have the pick of the litter and sling slong from here, there, and everywhere, from
Uh-huh.
New York to King Kong, that's your choice.
Yes.
But I also have the choice to want the monogamy as well.
Yes.
So if you don't want to be monogamy, don't agree to a monogamous relationship and then cheat. Because you know what? I don't look good in orange, but baby, I'll put a flower in my hair that match it too.
But at that
That's a
point, you're
problem
dealing
for
with
me.
men
That's a
who are
problem for me
not.
because
You're dealing with
no,
men
because
who are not
everybody's
real
talking
with
about the
you.
amount of men in the world compared to the amount of women,
Those are those simp
right?
men. They are
And how
not
you
being real
have
with
to
you.
be this
Those
fabulous
are the
fit,
simps who are
healthy
not
cook,
being real with you.
have sex,
Wait,
suck dick from
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
chandelier
wait, wait,
to
wait.
catch the attraction of one man
Those are the simps.
who's
Go ahead.
you know captured the attention of all these women.
You know what's funny?
I was never in that running. Never. I went and found me a pastor. I'm
But
not
if
in the
you're
running for
not,
all of that. And you know what? I'm good on it. I'm not. Listen here. I don't know what conversations y'all having with women. I don't know what y'all talking about with y'all guy friends. I'm not begging anybody to stay in a place they don't want to be. I'm not begging anybody to respect my health, my fertility, and my peace of mind. I'm not begging you to do any of that. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I'm not begging you to do any of that. I don't care what the Bible says. I don't care what they was doing with it. And I don't care about that either. It's a social construct that at this point in my life I enjoy. That's it. I'm trying to figure out, like, y'all keep trying to explain to women why they shouldn't want monogamy and why they shouldn't have a partner who is on the same level as, wanting their same financial goals and to be faithful at the same time.
but
You be
who's
aside, you
saying
be
that?
community peeing on your own time. If it's virginity is a social construct too, which I want a woman with the lowest body count. It's a social construct.
No, that's not a social contract. That is not a social contract. That is biblical.
No, it's a social construct. Okay, no. I'm not. Carlos, I'm not doing this with you. Okay, I shouldn't have to beg you.
So you mean to tell me?
I shouldn't have to beg
you.
You
mean
to
tell me?
If you don't want what I want, you are
So
free to
Jesus was
leave.
given a-
Don't.
Wait. Let her rock. Let her rock. Go ahead, Carl.
I don't.
Go ahead.
You see,
Let me see
men.
something.
What I'm seeing is men entering relationships, entering marriage, having an understanding of what the woman wants, what she requires to be kept.
Thank you,
And
Jerry.
once he attains whatever his goal is, he's no longer in the mindset of maintaining what he has attained. And that for me is a problem. I'm not
So again,
nobody to
but I
stay
said that
there.
though.
Let her rock,
No,
bro.
but I said.
Let her rock.
Can I go back to that though? But I said that though, right? Let me go back to that because I said that though. Let's go back to the fact that let's say that man, right? Let's say that man is sitting there, he's single, right? So he's sitting there weighing out all those options, trying to see who's who. So he's sitting there telling these women and saying, hey, this is what I desire, just like you desire things from me. So I'm going to go do the things that you want from me. I require these things from you. Let's say this female decides not to go do that thing. He has two options. He can either leave her alone from there, or he could choose to still rock with her. But at one point in time, if she's not rocking the same way he's rocking, he's gonna go and she's gonna be here because if she's asking for something from him and he's giving it to her, but she can't give it back, that's an issue. If you're gonna go ask for monogamy from a man, right? That's your preference, right? So you go to the man and you say, hey, I want monogamy. If the guy says no, the guy says no. Just like you can't force monogamy, I can't force polygamy. If I go to a female and say, hey, listen, I'm a dude that I want multiple females. You either rock with it or you don't. If she says no, goodbye.
You
If she
are
says yes,
under the
let's
assumption
go.
you're operating under the assumption that the guy is communicating what he truly wants, and a lot
And
of
that's
times
the reason.
the dudes
That's why
outside
I
of
said
your
simps.
the dudes out of your highly woke circles are not doing that.
No. You see, here's
There
the
are
thing, though.
bums. There are bums
I'm
trying to
not in
get
no
shelter
circles.
for the winter.
I'm
Okay,
not in no,
there are bums who are trying to sleep in coochie for the night to stay warm. I'm trying to tell you, there are raggedy brothers out there. Okay,
I
while
know,
I be out here
right?
trying to
I
catch for
know
the
there
men
are.
all the
I
time
never
and ask mental health
listen.
and child support and pay them better and treat them better. A lot of times, the responsibility to maintain and carry these relationships cannot rely solely on women.
That's right.
Right. Okay.
But
So
regardless,
understand this
if
very
you
clearly.
want a traditional woman, you got to be a traditional man, and vice versa. A lot of men around here want a traditional woman, but they're not traditional men.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to communicate what they want at the restaurant.
Okay.
They
Let's
don't
go to
even know
numbers.
how to read the menu. That's no longer his mother's problem. All these free classes online at these universities.
Caroline. Two things.
I'm just saying.
Listen, two things. The
You
first thing
haven't
I'm
called
gonna
me
do.
in a long time. I know. I'm just saying.
I know I haven't called you in a long
Watching
time.
the videos and podcasts of men, Carlins, it seems like a lot of the responsibility today to maintain everything is on women.
Okay,
I would like a more balanced point of view. I'm done.
Okay, so let me not give you that.
I got you.
Let me not give you that.
Does that make sense though, Carlins?
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry, you trying to be
now let me give you that. Let's go to marriage, right? Let's go to marriage.
I watched a video about that the other day. It needs to be revised to be in the favor of men. I saw that. It was a man.
50% of marriages, right? And in divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those divorces,
initiated by women sometimes.
70 to 80% are initiated by the women.
I knew that.
70 or 80. Let's stop there. Now, next one. We have these things called sperm banks. So women are choosing to be single mothers where they don't even know who the father is and then complain that somebody is not there. Let's stop the cap today. Next thing, that's number 2. Number 3. Let's go to the fact. Let's go to number 3.
Are they still choosing?
What do you mean? Who? The women?
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Wait. Go ahead, Carlin. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Upgrade. Do your thing.
Caroline, who's choosing? You talking about the men or the women?
The women, the ones who don't go to the sperm bank and who are having consensual sex.
Okay.
Like, what they doing?
So let's go there. Let's go to number 3. Number 3. This statement might get a lot of people. Every baby mama chooses her baby daddy. Because we have abortion clinics, because we have Planned Parenthood, every woman has chose her baby daddy. Because when she didn't want the daddy, she got an abortion. Stop. Let me not say every. We're not excluding rape. We're not excluding molestation. We're not excluding those situations. We're talking about women who have had sex with men and sat there and said, "Oh, I don't want to have a child with you." But then she was having a child with somebody else. So we're talking about those women. That's number 3. You have a lot of men out here who want to be in their child's life. They cannot. You have men who are in jail right now for child support. You have a lot of men out here who want to be in their child's life. Child support. They cannot. Child support. Trying to literally live a life to pay for their child and end up in jail. And then when they come out, what job can they get? Who's going to support what? So when we talk about these issues that are going on, we have to realize that, yes, are there fuck men out there? Of course there are. Those are them simp ass dudes. Those are them dudes who literally are sitting there poking women all day and trying to have kingdoms, but don't have no money to build one. Those are those dudes who were never taught by a man that sat there and said, "Yo, protect your seed, because your seed is everything." I learned it the hard way. A man who doesn't love and protect his seeds, those are them dudes who literally live scot-free. That's true. All they do is get talked about online. That's it. They get scot-free. Nobody going to court for them. Nobody looking for them. It's them dudes who are literally trying to take care of them kids Those are the men who are in jail. Those are the men who are homeless. Those are the men who are sacrificing. Are there fuck dudes? Yeah, they are. They are. But guess what?